should make it to where you are streaming now.
So go back to YouTube. I'm starting.
And is it working?
And
are we good?
Um.
Is it, are we doing things?
Is a thing happening? Is
Or,
what? This bothers me.
What, the fact that it's like off?
Yeah, it's the fact that can you? Nope. Well, I get you can. It was just be cut off a little bit, but I'd rather be cut off than just have this.
Center it.
Yeah, center it. That works.
As center as it can get.
It's good enough. Why does live streaming have to be so hard? Why is that to be so difficult?
Don't know.
On the phone, it's like push a button. You're there. Congratulations. And this is just like gotta jump through so many hoops.
I mean, it's not really hoops. It's just kind of knowing how the thing works.
Oh, hi.
Oh, it's working.
There's a little bit of a delay too.
Oh, well, yeah, that's because it's a live stream. Like,
how does that make sense?
Well, when you're on your phone, you're seeing exactly what is being captured. Which would be what this screen is. But this is the actual live stream. This is what people are seeing currently.
Okay. Is there a way to make it not as really delayed? Or
No,
is this, okay.
That's just
This is how it's
data
supposed to
going
be.
through the internet. Yeah.
Okay.
This is actually really good for how soon it is.
Okay. So we're getting there. Finally, now I don't have to resort to my phone and then have horrible connection. At least when I'm over here, it's a better connection.
So yeah, the thing would be is just you'd be here for the chat.
Can y'all hear me? Because I can't hear myself.
Well, I saw everyone or some dude saying like he can only hear voices. So
okay.
So you probably.
Yeah. I hear yes, no.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna take that as a good, and gonna continue with this.
Volume up, please. Okay. Well.
Volume up.
So that would be. You already have it at max, so we would go into filters.
I wish there was a way for me to check on my own without having second guessing.
Put gain on it, and put it up. I don't know, maybe like 3 decibels, 4 decibels.
Okay.
And
scale of 1 to 10. How's audio now?
Just gotta.
Yes, I remember you, Soulbound. Why does people think I don't remember them? I have a pretty good memory. I care about you guys. I don't know if you guys really believe that, but I do. Audio is perfect. That's 1.
Some dude just said volume, and audio is perfect.
I say 10. Okay. I wish it feels
10, 6, 8.
8. It's all over the place, but I'm seeing a lot of higher numbers than low numbers.
So don't fuck with it.
Got it. Yes. How many people are going to tell me I remember them? I remember you. I know certain usernames. I mostly know people by their
Pip Pow? I don't think we need to know that.
What? Pip Pow. Mathematically, when I. Oh, okay. Well, that's. Alright. Good for you, I guess. Oh, hi. Yeah, thanks, Josh, for making this not as all hands for the goat. Great. All right. This is just me trying to. This is me just trying to make sure that I can start doing live streams without having used my phone and stuff. So again, yet another test. But hey, this can confirm me doing like live streams for like Q&As or whatever. But until I have to log off, because I do have to get to class soon. How about you just tell me a few questions yourself while I'm still here, I guess. Oh man, this is complicated. This is a complicated process. I tried my best to do it on my own, but it did not go well. Nothing much, really. No, it's like 3 o'clock where I am. The meaning of life is definitely a multitude of things, man. You can't just go with one. It's like a lot. Not really. I've never heard of that word, let alone whatever that's supposed to be. Hey, Rose. I have not heard of Wakfu, but I'll see if I can get to it. There's a lot of things I should get to. There's a lot of things I want to get to, but it probably won't because of time. Do I like Rick and Morty? Well, there's a funny story about that, but I'll get to that, Sally. I'll get to that very soon. How do a blind person know stop? Yeah, I don't know. They have help, I guess, or maybe it's just like a reflex. I don't know. Question. If you want the truth, I'm not doing entirely okay. I am only doing about as good as I can. Financial services are really, really going down the crapper, you could say, and I'm just trying my best to survive in this college world right now. And so far, I am failing. Check out your channel. Go back your reactions. Wow, I can't believe Kami actually suggested me to others. Wow, that's actually really sweet of her. Oh man, playthroughs is thanks, and tell Cammy thanks. I never really thought she would tell people about me. I know I had good reactions to her to subscribe to me, but I didn't think I was that important to her. Man, all right, that made my day a bit. Oh man, it's 1:24 p.m. over there. All right, that's not so bad. It's just a few hours back. Well, thanks. I didn't schedule for doing something like this, so obviously it's not as good as I want it to be. Y2 sub. The life has just been okay in the living aspect, but when it comes to money, not good as per usual. Let's see. Everyone likes Rick and Morty. Oh yeah. Seen all of Camp. I'm going to actually do all of season 1 on one go on someday on Camp. Camp in on itself is just like I just need to find time for it. As soon as I find time for it, I'm finishing that entire first season and getting started in the second season as soon as possible. Favorite Ben character? I never was BNHA. I never heard of that. Favorite Phoenix Wright case? That definitely that's hard actually, because it's like there's at least one case in every Phoenix Wright game that I utterly love. I think one in Apollo Justice is one of my favorites. I think that would be like the third. No, not the third. The final case in Apollo Justice is pretty cool. But if I have to put like one of my favorites, it would probably be the final one for the Edgeworth case in the first game, because that in itself really racked my brain, and I couldn't believe like half the stuff that happened throughout the entire thing. Considered movie reactions at all? It all depends on what kind of movie you're talking about. Luckless. It's like if it's animated movies, I would try to get into it. And when it's like comes to like live action movies and with actors and stuff like that, it really depends, because copyright stuff has really been hitting me hard. Even Google told me that they're planning on taking down one of my Star vs. Forces of Evil reactions, because apparently it violates copyright laws. But what bothers me is, if you're going to take out one, why not take out the other 4, which are the exact same format of the second episode? So that's what bothers me, and I'm trying to refute that as good as I possibly can. I'll tell you what Rick and Morty is once I find a good moment to talk about it, because it's still like, Bakugo is best character. Yeah, to tell you the truth, first Bakugo was like one of my least favorite characters, because I hated how his character was. but man, has he grown over the time period. I have to say, he has grown a lot after a lot of things happen. For those of you who have not caught up with the manga, I won't go too far into it, but man, he goes from being this common everyday bully to just a really redeemable, likable character, and I love it. Yeah, I have a Patreon, and I've been trying to improve upon it, like other stuff that I want to be doing. But here's the thing about Patreon: when making a Patreon, you want to give out rewards and be like this person that people want to go to and want something. I want to give y'all something in return for that, besides just my reactions to things that I put on my DeviantArt and other things that I happen to get to. But I never feel comfortable having other people give me money. It's never a feeling I want to have. But if you would, it would be very appreciated. And I just had to get out of that slum. If people want to help me, I need to accept their help and not have to feel bad about it. I do have a Patreon. It is up. I think if you just go on Patreon and look up my username, it'll be there. And I was planning on making a video saying that it's back up and I'm willing to take more donations for that. And I just want to say it would just be like a thing that people can go to and just want to support me in some way who enjoy my reactions or whatever I put on my DeviantArt. But I have to say with a clear conscience that I cannot do like reward systems, because I do not feel like me and myself, I do not believe I can live up to those rewards, whatever they may be, whether it be doing a reaction that you want me to do or anything in between that line. I don't trust myself, and since I don't trust myself, I don't believe you should trust me. So yeah, Patreon is up, but I won't feel good about it. So, whoa, wow, okay, wow, that was a jump. Musicals. Yes, I do like musicals, but only if the musicals are done right, as in the musicals. The songs tell a story that enriches the plot. And not just, oh look, it has to be a song and it couldn't be explained any better if you just talked about it. Oh man, this here, Patreon, musicals, alternate dub and finish it together. Back into it. Yes, yeah. Aftertale dub is finished, and I'm trying to. There's a lot of things I'm trying to get back into. And Viri, I'm her boyfriend. Oh, you're her boyfriend. You know, I do think I remember seeing you in a stream of hers, actually. Yeah. So, wow, that's even more impressive. I didn't even think that. Right, you guys together when an episode comes out. I'm happy. That just brings just warmness in my heart, knowing that both you and Cammy watch the reaction when it comes out. Can't wait until the next episode. Can't wait until the next episode. Since I want to stay blind, I didn't watch like the trailer to it that she made. So I'll wait until the full thing comes out. But thanks for telling me that. That just makes me feel even better about what I do on this channel. Okay. Hit some typing. Oh wow. No, thank you, Dashi. I do feel adorable sometimes. Man, I know I'm not tackling these questions as fast as possible. I'm just trying to go down the line here. We ever upload Ruby reactions? Here's the thing. I don't think I have any of my Ruby reactions from my old channel anymore. I think those got destroyed when YouTube said, hey, you know, copyright strikes for some reason. Goodbye forever. So I don't think I will be able to do that. And I apologize. If someone happen to have downloaded them, and I can somehow get into contact with them, that could be a possibility. But right now, those things seem to be non-existent for me right now. And trust me, I love my Ruby reactions too. They're some of my famous ones. So, you know how much I'm feeling about this. Oh, Germany guys. Yeah, I love Germany. Best pony out of main 6, Pinkie Pie. It's always been Pinkie Pie for me. I was actually planning on making a list about that, but I never got around to it. Oh, Boku no Hero Academy. See, I never really heard the abbreviation for it, but yeah, I do like Boku no Hero Academy. It's one of my favorite animes of this generation at this point, due to all the other animes either not meeting expectations or trying to do a little too much and trying to do entertainment. Not to mention, Boku no Hero Academy it bridged the line of superhero animes and apparently a lot of superhero stuff has been getting a lot really popular nowadays since Marvel and DC movies have been coming in. So the concept of superhero anime wasn't really out there very much. So I'm happy that this happened. Sure, we have One Punch Man, but Saitama is like one of the best things in that anime. But now you have an anime that focuses on a lot more other people, and you love every single character, with maybe the minor exceptions on one or two guys that kind of still irk me to this day. Where am I from? It's not. I have no idea. Yeah, like I'm not good with the world, guys. I don't know about time zones. Super chat, Patreon. I do have a I said before I do have a Patreon. I think if you just go on Patreon, look up can I can no, never mind. I'll make a video about it, explaining my situation in an actual video. I do appreciate you guys asking me about that. Trust me. But I think it'll be better if I just make a full video about it, fully explaining it to a multitude of people besides just 31 people that are currently watching on this stream. Poland, nice. Having people talk to me around the world definitely it makes me feel like way different than just randomly talking into a camera. Yes, I know about Gravity Falls. Watched the entire 2 seasons of it. I do have a method of re-uploading those old reactions, but that's gonna take a little bit. Favorite Marvel movie? Right now, favorite Marvel movie has to be either Civil War or just one of the Avengers movies in general. If you want like a standalone hero movie, I believe maybe like, I think Iron Man 1. Iron Man 1 had like a really good feel to it, but the new Spider-Man definitely is up there with me too. I do like that Spider-Man a lot. They really nailed both the Peter Parker aspect and the Spider-Man aspect of it, while the other movies kind of just flip-flop between the two. Girl series next year on YouTube. Really? Oh, sweet. more Equestria girls. That's just what we need. And I'm not being sarcastic. I actually really want more of that universe to be explored and see other pony characters be humanized. Oh, man. Jeez, get another jump. Whew. So, yeah. I do remember Dan Versus. Dan Versus is still one of my favorite shows, and it's really underrated. On the account that it's still on the account that I risked the third season was longer and a fourth season will come out. I don't know why it stopped, but I really wish Dan Versus would come back. I really wish I got my reactions to those too. Man, those are one of my favorites as well. It was the reaction series where I broke my I broke one of the lights on my ceiling fan. I was like, man, I love Dan Versus for how it makes me do stupid things. What are my expectations for a new South Park season? When it comes to a new South Park season, I just want it to be, regular South Park, episodic, with different problems in each episode, with the occasional two-parter maybe, but enough of the story arc stuff they've been doing for season 19 and 20. That's why I'm hoping, and that's my expectations for this season, because I think they had something hinted about it in the last episode of season 20. For all you special people right now, for all you special guys that tuned in and watching this live stream, might as well tell you this. I got 2 new reaction series coming out, and until I get confirmation that I can get to do the second series that I'm trying to get into, I'll post out the trailer, and then maybe you guys will be surprised about the new stuff that's coming to my channel, and hopefully you guys will accept it, because boy is it going out a lot left field when it comes to these shows. And if you got the hints I've been dropping, you might already know the 2 series that I'm hinting at already, just by trying to avoid certain questions. Yes, this is a stream Q&A right now so far. Just trying to get as much as I possibly can before I have to go. Will you do Kimono Friends reaction? I have not heard of it, but as per things, it's gonna be on my list of things I need to get to. I will probably make another video asking people what certain series they want me to react to, just so I can get a feel of what I should probably get to. Do you have a favorite pony among the main 6 at the moment? Yeah, it's always been Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie has always been at the top for me. Other characters have getting close, like Starlight is very up there now, but Pinkie Pie will forever be, possibly forever be my favorite, because of what she stands for as her character. I guess I would go into more depth with it, but these questions are coming in like out the wazoo. Watch Party Panty and Stock. Yes, I have watched Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt. It is an interesting show. I was actually planning on doing a reaction series to it until my friends wanted to like watch it together, and so we kind of just binge watched the entire thing. I did hear a rumor that there's gonna be another season of it, and I would love to do a reaction series to that. But again, it is not confirmed on my end, so if there is, I'll see if I can get to it. So, many reactions with Patreon. If you need help with that, please contact me on Twitter. I'm dead serious about it. Dashie, I appreciate that very much so, and we'll talk about it, that sort of thing, when I make the video addressing it and saying that my Patreon's back up. And Cammy, you're here too. Oh man, I need to. Oh hey Cammy, I didn't know you. Okay. All right. Hi Cammy, and thanks for the hug. I always appreciate that. Yeah, this is a great stream so far. It's way better than what I was doing on my phone, where it was just all over the place and random. I'm happy I get to actually answer questions like this. Favorite musical? Man, here's the thing about my favorite musical. I don't really know, because almost every musical was pretty much the same to me. If you want like a BS answer, my favorite musical is definitely the season 3 finale of MLP. That was my favorite musical, or that, or the Cutie Mark Crusaders episode. So if you want like a BS answer, there's that. But if you want a movie, you gotta give me a minute on that. I'm still thinking. Yes, I've seen Yu-Gi-Oh! I've seen all iterations of Yu-Gi-Oh! The original, GX, 5Ds, Zexal, and stuff like that. I've seen those. Favorite obviously being like, you know, the original OG Yu-Gi-Oh! And I did find the movie that they made pretty entertaining. Why not groundbreaking in nostalgia, but still good. Look, Wild. Yes, I would react to a musical as long as none of the music they're singing is copyrighted. I would love to do that. Sup. Hi. Lots of highs. Okay. Man, yeah, I am. I know that Dashie. I see the comment of saying I should catch up now, but man, I'm already way behind. Punch Man. Parody anywhere. Parody anywhere. I do. Going on. He's still Sun and Moon anime. I am watching the Sun and Moon anime bit by bit, and sorry I haven't like posting any reactions to it. Just like I didn't find it like too like eye catching for the audience that I was getting to. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna wait. I think I'm probably gonna do a reaction to the episode where Ash goes back to Kanto, because that's gonna be interesting to how they're gonna handle that. I want to see what goes on and how Misty and Brock are gonna react to seeing him again. And if this is supposed to be like, hey, look, Kanto's back. It's just okay. I want to see how they handle it, because I am interested in what Ash is gonna say to the quote unquote most favorite waifu of the Pokemon verse. While I personally like Serena. Oh yeah, okay, the Undertale musical. That's what you guys are hinting to. Yeah, I did hear about that, and I was hoping to get to a reaction to that series, to the music. To that musical. There's a lot of Undertale stuff I've been trying to get into, actually. Do you react to the cover I did for you? Oh, I did see the cover. However, the reaction I did to it was actually corrupted. Like, again, I hate it when I do a reaction and something bad goes wrong. And Roseflesh, I'm sorry. I should have actually informed you on that. And I will not lie. When it comes to this sort of thing, I'm actually really disappointed in that. What I can do is I can put I can either make a video about it, talking about it, and tell them how much I appreciate it, or just do a reaction in general, just talk about it in general. And I am sorry. A lot of things been piling up, and I actually did forget about that. So again, deeply sorry. I hate it when this sort of stuff happens. I'm already going through a bunch of stuff, but that doesn't excuse people doing stuff for me that I honestly just asked for in general, and I appreciate that. Sorry again. Well, again, another huge leap. It just goes in a leap. Okay, can you react to the Volanius shorts. I'll look that up later on. Then I don't know what that is. I've seen Spider-Man: Homecoming. Oh, you haven't seen Spider-Man: Homecoming? Oh man, it's okay in my book. It's actually it's a different take and a different spin on a lot of characters. And I honestly appreciate them trying to break the norms. It's not just like some people would suspect it's an origin story. While it is still technically an origin story on the build of Spider-Man, it's a different take on it, way differently. The only thing that did kind of bother me was there was no Uncle Ben, which was kind of like the defining trait of Spider-Man about great power comes great responsibility. But then there was a new thing going on with Tony Stark, so I could accept those differences, but those gripes are still kind of there. What language you know? I know mostly English, and like I self-taught myself Japanese mostly because I wanted to go to Japan in the future, but I'm not gonna like demonstrate it because God knows that I sound weird, and I'm trying to perfect my own like accent to it. So sorry about that. Just find Ross. Dan versus what's the best? Yes, it was. Yeah. See the cover. Rose. Can I react to Double Rainbow and MLP? Can I react, or can you as in me react to Double Rainbow? Because I have reacted to Double Rainbow. Thank you for the hairy compliments. Let's see. Define an MLP. Plan for MLP. What my plan for the MLP movie is to try to watch it with my friends. If that is if I'm unable to do that, I will just make a blind reaction to it and just have you guys be my first time watchers with me on that. And your top 5 non-main 6, just any of the background 6. With number 1 being Derpy. That's not very hard. Number 1 being Derpy, second being Cheese Sandwich, third probably being Coco because she's adorable. Fourth and fifth alternate between Octavia and Vinyl, and let's just say the last one's probably Doctor Who's because he's there. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. You don't need. Don't apologize. Don't hate anyone for spamming. This is my first stream, so you can probably pass on that sort of stuff already. It's cool. Hello, Chuck Norris. It's great to see you here. If you me over PayPal now, I can totally donate some funds. Okay. All this support is definitely getting me. At first this was a mistake, but now I'm happy this happened, so I can get to talk to you about this sort of financial problem. Like, here's the thing about my PayPal account. Right now, I've tried to get back into my PayPal, and they're like, "Hey, if you want to get inside," I apparently don't know my password, so I try to retrieve my password. But it's like, oh, by the way, your phone, apparently it's a different phone number, and it's a phone number that I discontinued on, so I can't change the phone number to a phone that I actually have. So I'm going to try to fix that by calling the company or something like that. But I'll definitely hit you up like in a message, and anyone else who wants to help in this sort of matter, I'll definitely get to it in a separate video talking about it. After I get done with this in class, I'll make a video pretty much stating my problem at this point. And again, just hearing the support that you guys want to give me is already like me wanting to say thank you to the heavens enough. And like, I'm actually starting to tear up a bit from hearing that, from reading that. So, do you want to build a baby? Right here. Okay. You need to continue. I don't know much of German, actually. The German guy in this building is actually Josh, aka Goat. Why do you call him Goat? Because that's just his nickname. Don't question him. Goat actually speaks a lot of German. Really, it's actually pretty amazing how he does it too. And have any band recommendations? Definitely Avenged Sevenfold, and people who make chop suey. System of a Down. Those are my favorite bands that I actually do listen to. Every other song I listen to is either a pony creator who made like good pony videos, pony music videos, or electronic music. You can't put me in that scenario, Steve Morrison. You can't put me, Trixie and come on. You can't make me choose. You can't make me choose. Oh, that's a low blow for me. would you be willing to react to Guy versus Bog? Yes, I will. Actually, I was trying to get in more of those. Those are like the stick fights, right? I actually was. And Cammy, if you're still here, and if you're still here, I don't know how long it's been since I've been down in this segment, but I've been trying to get into like the older videos that you've done and react to that other series with the stick fights. Because those looked interesting too. I remember back when I was in middle school and I used to watch a whole bunch of stick fight related things. I even went to like stickgames.com, so I always found it incredible how animation, just like, man, when you become an animator or something like that, you're gonna have like great art skills and do great art and stuff like that. We got people making stick figure art and that being way better than the current stuff we're having now. So I found that amazing. But yeah, I'll definitely look that up. How's the beard coming? Look at him. More like, the beard's coming fine. I don't believe it's actually grown that much, but it's definitely there. Like, hey, Jade, except it doesn't include. Yeah. Also, yeah, I do remember seeing one video involving Jade versus it was an armored guy. Yellow has a sword, I think. And yeah, I think I even remember seeing that there was a video involving like the party that she mentions at the end or something. I want to watch that as a blind reaction because I do think the different animation style warrants that sort of thing. That like when I saw the first battle they had, that was like incredible. Like I love the choreography in the fights. It's just it just destroys like most of the stuff I'm seeing nowadays. Okay. Hate to ask, but okay. Your favorite season? Okay, hold on. Going down a little bit too much. Oh, hi, Princess Cold Ivy Cakes. Okay, I hate to ask, but since you got so much on your plate already, but Lil's Pet Shop. Lil's Pet Shop. That's definitely something I still need to get back into. A lot of shows. If I had to pick between what I have right now, definitely MLP is up there because that's what my channel's really based around. Soon as Super Universe comes back, and any of these days, I'm getting back into that. Lil's Pet Shop is something I need to get back into. Definitely, the two new reaction series I'm trying to get into right now are definitely taking up some time. So, man, trust me, if I didn't have college or a job, this would be much easier, and I would probably try to base my life around your reactions. But since I have a underlying goal I'm trying to do about being an animator, I kind of need to cut some things off from my life, and I hate it. Oh, you're making your own musical, Soulbound. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely react to that. Sure. I mean, songs are nice. That's how I have high expectations. Let's just say that. 7 react to Loud House. Yes, gonna still react to Loud House. I actually got like a bunch of videos ready to react about Loud House already. I just need to actually react to them. See, the problem with shows nowadays, since now they're on 22 minutes and stuff like that, and I want to at least get 3 episodes down. I need to make sure I have an hour and 30 minutes of my time that I can get to do because I want to do it all in rapid succession. Ugh. Are you going to watch MLP? Yes, definitely gonna react to the watch at least. Hopefully react to the MLP movie. Okay, John, you gotta run. Take care. Okay, you're probably already gone, Dashy, at this point, but bye. You know, let it be on record that I also said bye to you. Favorite Full Metal Alchemist character? Gluttony. It freaks me out, but in a good way. It makes me very scared of him. So Gluttony is definitely that. It's because I remember him the most. Whenever someone says Full Metal Alchemist, it's just like Gluttony, because he's creepy. And what's your favorite episode so far in season 7? I think so far in season 7 is either the Discord episode with Fluttershy or the Daybreaker episode where Daybreaker shows up. Actually, definitely the one with Daybreaker, because like, not only is that like fan fiction in a nutshell, I mean, that looks awesome, her design, but it also gave Starlight, okay, this is how much Starlight is different from Twilight. Twilight would do this and panic in this, but Starlight's like, I'm gonna change your cutie marks. The two gods of the verse, the technical two gods and rulers of our verse. I'm gonna just do that. That's how brave I am. 7. Count. Natal Prez, Pre-Rez. Man, I don't know how to pronounce that, but have I seen comment? Yeah, I have at this point. There, you're still story. Definitely still working on my story. In fact, thanks to a poll that I posted up, people say they are well, even though it's like 5, 4, and I think 3. 5 people said that they heavily enjoy my Nobody Cries for Nothing series, and while my new Persona series and my Moemon series is definitely still there. That kind of gave me the inspiration, just like, okay, maybe I should continue on with that story. Because I do have like 12 pages on standby, but I want to get extra pages done before I get back onto that story. Trust me, I want to finish that. I want to at least get done with chapter 2 by the time I leave college. So I have a whole year. Hopefully I can get to that. Movie the day before. Oh, that's cool. That the MLP movie is the day before your birthday. That's neat. As I know you're doing design stuff such as comics, right? Do you have experience for animation? If you go on my DeviantArt account, it's DYWTB-nothing. It stands for Do You Want to Be Nothing? It's like a thing for my story, because nothing is like a prominent being. If you go on that, or like any of my YouTube videos and just go into the description, I have it in like a description all the time. You'll have like a folder that says animation, and that's all the stuff that I've done. I have storyboards, I have other things that I've done. My favorite animation that I did was Din and Senpai Bond Phenomenon. It's like it took me over a few weeks just to get all that done. There was some rotoscoping involved, like certain scenes, but most of that stuff was pretty freehand, and it's my favorite thing I've done. So if you give that a watch, and then you'll see if I am good at animation. I think the part of the beginning and the end is rotoscope with the hands, and the beginning with the pretty much with Ash and Greninja forming together. But everything else in between I had to do on my own. As I know you. Favorite fusion gem. Fusion gem has to be Smoky Quartz, because that was just like shocking. Sardonyx is definitely great too. I love that, especially with the drama that came in between that. Sugalite's my favorite only because the voice actor is almost just like, I can't believe that's the voice actor. But definitely if I have to pick a definitive one, it has to be Smoky Quartz. I like the personality that she has. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can say. I never let's see this type of live stream since watch the show since half season 5. Yeah, I never thought of me doing this either, man. But since I got the new equipment, a lot of things are changing on my channel for the better. So yeah, that's good. Do you like Bruno Mars? Yeah, I like Bruno Mars. Who doesn't like Bruno Mars? Locked Out of Heaven is still one of my favorite songs. And Grenade. Before chemistry, just look at me. What is your favorite season of MLP? Favorite season is probably season 4. Season 4. Definitely just season 4 because of T-Rex. I gotta admit that. Okay, it's just season 4. Watch Sonic Boom yet? I've watched season 1 of Sonic Boom, thinking about doing our blind reaction series to the rest of the seasons that are out, but do not hold your breath on that. I'm not entirely sure. However, I will say Sonic Boom is actually really, really, really good, especially compared to the video game counterpart. It's like you know how you have Avatar: The Last Airbender, and then you have the M. Night Shyamalan movie. The people who watch the M. Night Shyamalan movie before watching the actual show might say they won't watch the show because they got such a bad impression from the movie. Same thing with Sonic Boom. If people played the Sonic Boom video game, they're gonna have very, very low expectations for the actual show. But then when they watch the show, it's really, really good. So I really wish that they just said, okay, Sonic Boom is another universe, and it's just the show. And the game just doesn't exist. That's just another thing you don't have to bash Sonic on, because there's actually a lot of games that Sonic is actually really good in, and people are kind of being overreacting when saying Sonic has never been good or something like that. This is like, that's what I gotta say. And things happen, so they're out. Control the yourself up about it. Hey, yeah, I try my best not to beat myself up about when this sort of stuff happens. I do wish I could have did a reaction. It was really, really, really neat. There were certain, I will be the critic and say there were certain notes that you had kind of flubbed up on, but in the end, just the fact that you did it and actually did it really good, really well in most of the parts, I gotta say, really good. Thanks, Rose Lips. I definitely appreciate it. Oh, get another jump. Okay, yeah. favorite reaction channels. Thank you. Hearing that I'm one of people's favorite reaction channels is still yet another thing that just boggles my mind. I feel like I'm mediocre at best. Favorite RWBY season. RWBY season, definitely. If I want to be that guy, I gotta say season 1, because that's when the happy fun times were still kind of there. But if you want like a legitimate, like, okay, I need to... Season 2, especially when you hit the ending marks, they really like blew it out of the water of how much they just changed with all those scenes that went on. Just like, I gotta say, season 2 was executed great. Okay, can I borrow Build a Baby for a song title? Okay, go for it. Go for it. Do whatever you need. Do you want a bit of Baby User? It's just Final Low New CD. What is up with you guys and your usernames? Watch Yokai Watch. Yokai Watch never seemed to be something that I was interested in. People say, oh, it's like Pokemon. Or it's like, I get it, but I just nothing about it made me want to float to it, you know? I might give it a shot. I might make a reaction to the first 3 episodes like I usually do when I want to dip my toe into a new series, but nothing about Yokai Watch is making me interested in getting into it. That's it. But I might do, like, you know, the 3 episode thing. 10. Oh. Okay, let's see. You have any interest in watching DWK's Total Legit Recap series? I did get many requests to do that series, so yes, I will try to get to it, as long as people keep reminding me of it, just in case I don't forget, which actually is a good thing to do sometimes. So yeah, I might get to it after a while. Yeah, too many questions, but you going to do any Let's Plays? Here's the thing about Let's Plays, like, when it comes to recording, syncing up the audio, and other sorts of things, that's definitely something that's out of my pay range. Mostly because I'm lazy, guys. I'm lazy. I'm very lazy. But the times that I did do Let's Plays, like the MLP investigation thing that they did with Twilight, and that was way far back in my days of my old channel, along with the Undertale reaction that's still on this channel. It really depends on how good the game is and how easy it is to capture. Because if it's like one of those full screen things and it's gonna have a lot of like action set pieces and it's gonna slow down a lot of things and make things a lot harder for myself, probably not gonna get to it. But if something like Undertale, like an 8-bit style, 32-bit style game that's easy and can be in window mode, then yeah, that'll be something I'll definitely get into. But Let's Plays, another thing would probably be I don't really trust me with Let's Plays, alright? I don't believe my personality is good enough, like, you know, the Markipliers, the Jacksepticeye's. I don't believe that my personality fits in with the Let's Play style of things. I don't know. But it's not impossible. Let's just say that. It's not impossible. What tools do you use to animate? And I'm trying to do some MLP animations with Adobe Animate and After Effects. Any advice? My advice would be, what kind of equipment are you using? Because I use the equipment they have at the school, and for those of you who are good with Wacom tablets, I envy you, because I suck at using the Wacom tablets. I have to have, it has to be like paper to me. I have to be able to draw on the screen, and we do have Cintiqs over at the school. So whenever there's a Cintiq, I am at my best, because it's like I'm drawing on paper, and it's just, it makes it easier for me like that way. And that's pretty much all. It all depends on what your strength is when it comes to animation. Adobe Animate is a good software when it comes to like animation, because that's why I did that's why I did one of my favorite animations, the Din and Senpai thing that I told about. That's on my DeviantArt. I did do that. But when it comes to like advice, just go with your gut feeling. Always start off with rough sketches. Never think the final thing that you do is the best thing. You just always make sure to put more detail than you think you have to. That's just like other advice that other people have given me. And also, don't be afraid to mess up. A failure in how you draw something is not the end. It's actually showing you a better suit to get it done. Just say you're one of my favorite channels. Steven Universe a bunch. Yep. Thanks. That's just. Okay. Who would win between him, Bill and Discord? See, here's the thing about the Bill versus Discord fight. In fact, I'm actually planning on hopefully at one point doing a Discord Bill and my character fight. It's somewhere in the trailer is on my DeviantArt, but if you want just Bill in Discord, I gotta go with Bill only because he is more ruthless than Discord. Discord is the type of chaos bringer that does it as a psychological and tormenting kind of way, and rarely ever does like hands-on types of like intent here. But Bill, he's psychotic in a way that Discord can play around with Bill, and Bill might even play around with Discord. But in the end, I do think the end result will lead up to Bill doing something that Discord cannot handle. But again, the scenario's there. If you want like a full in-depth analysis, look up other people who do these sort of analysis stuff way better than me. And when I do my my fight between Bill, Discord, and Icon, the character that's in my story, then hopefully that will shed some light on the differences between a psychotic user of rally warping abilities, an insane dude who uses his abilities, and a more controlled aspect of between the two kind of thing. It all really depends. Thoughts on Dragon Pony Hybrid? Dragon Pony Hybrid. I don't know exactly what you're trying to hint at here. The only Dragon Pony Hybrid that I would be familiar with would be the one in Daughter of Discord. But when it comes to like in general, I do know of a Dragon Donkey Hybrid in Shrek, the second movie, and the third movie if you want to count that too. So it's like I'm okay with whatever interspecies thing that goes on as long as it's made with love. Any other hybrids is fine. After OKKO, that has been getting some attention. OKKO. I want to see how it is. I do remember seeing a clip or something about an episode, and it looked interesting enough. It's another one of the shows that are capping out on the hero genre that's going on right now. You have Boku no Hero, and now you have OKKO, that is the cartoon equivalent of the anime. So it's like, okay, that seems interesting. I like superhero stuff at this point, so until it starts to die down or something like that, and it starts getting old, and other people need to start thinking of other original material to start getting into, I think I want to get into that series. Just added vote for all right. NCFN. Boop. Thanks. Have you watched Gumball? Yes, I have watched Gumball. I in fact watched Gumball, and we just a few days ago got through watching the episode about the Social Justice Warrior and how they just like Gumball's doing this thing, trying his best to just Carrie. Carrie's the ghost. It's the cactus girl. It was an interesting shot. It was an interesting shot at that sort of political stance. It was interesting. I'm happy how they handled it because it was very respectful. And man, I couldn't believe it. And I was expecting to get a lot of generated hate because that's how usually when you tackle that sort of stuff that goes. But it handled it pretty well, and it was really funny. So yeah, Gumball. Also, I heard there's a lot of other like parody stuff that Gumball has done. I will admit there has been certain episodes that I wasn't able to get to, but Gumball is definitely in there. If I were to start a blind reaction series on Gumball, it would have to start in like one of the later seasons because the first few seasons are already in my head. Yeah, the Equestria Girl specials. Actually, yeah, I just got through with rendering out the Equestria Girl specials, at least when it comes to dance magic, movie magic, and mirror magic. And I did; those are done. I'm actually, and before I head off to the class, I will be uploading it. And by the time I get back, it should be done. It should be ready to post. So be ready to see that around 10, 11-ish at night if you're up at that time. Which I don't see why you wouldn't be, because again, time zones and whatnot. Okay. Let's see. I'm also glad that you're an Ace Attorney fan and you're enjoying Spirit of Justice. Yes, and very enjoying Spirit of Justice. I'm in the third case right now, and my lord, oh my god. For those of you who are also Ace Attorney fans and don't want to be spoiled, let's just say, the past will repeat itself. Let me ask you, would you consider playing a Danganronpa game? Danganronpa, another series I do want to get into. I do remember playing the first Danganronpa I could get my hands on. However, I do not remember anything about it, like anything at all. The only thing I remember from Danganronpa is Monokuma. That's because that's just Monokuma. So okay, so Ever seen? Okay, I'm getting more questions about ever seeing Rick and Morty. Now, the thing about Rick and Morty and South Park, those sort of shows. For this only 32 people, so hey, might as well say it here, guys. 2 new reaction series are going to be Rick and Morty and South Park. I'm gonna try to see if I can get a Rick and Morty episode out on Wednesdays and the new South Park episode on Thursday, because the episode comes out at night, so it'd be kind of weird for me to get a reaction to it and upload it probably around maybe like 3 or 4 in the morning. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do that. It's a new thing. They're both gonna be Google Drive related, because boy, I'm gonna get some copyright strikes if I just uploaded them on YouTube. But if that's something you don't agree with, hey, feel free to tell me now. But I want to get like more broad scope type of reaction on my shows on my channel, besides the Cartoon Network and other Nickelodeon shows I've been doing. Okay, see ya, Chuck Norris. I know you're already gone, but again, on record, I say bye. Okay, I have to say you're a first reactor person, and you show me so many shows and animations I had no idea existed. I'm happy to. That's another thing about reaction channels that I did find appropriate to kind of have, because a lot of people on the internet, it's very hard to find a lot of different cool things on the internet, and some reaction channels are able to showcase that while also allowing you to go to the link in the description to also support the same support that animation or show in some way. Sure, it gets a bad rap in a lot of ways, saying, okay, they're not really bringing anything to the table, they're not really doing much, and they probably are only doing it for ad revenue and stuff like that. And while I will agree and say the world is not black and white, you will have those people that think that way and do those things. But me as a person, if I truly say that I'm only doing this for the enjoyment of watching a good show and also getting feedback and support from good people that are currently on this live stream right now, that's what I believe in, and I'm not gonna let anything like that bug me to the point where it's just like I'm gonna stop doing reactions, because it's fun. This is a fun thing to do, and if making money and doing other things and meeting new people is a benefit from it, then what's so wrong with that? So thanks. Really, it does. Would you mind bumping up the volume of your mic a bit for future video, practically due to... Yeah, okay, the new equipment, yeah, I wanted to get a feedback from someone with headphones, because I know, like, when I edit my videos, when I do the audio, I usually do it with my headphones off, so I can get, like, a general view of how it is on via, like, speakers on someone's computer. But I never really know what people are doing when they have headphones. And sometimes when I do it with headphones, it becomes so loud that people with headphones kind of say, rip headphone users, that sort of thing. So I'll see what I can do when it comes to that. But hopefully things will be better, like, on next reactions that I do. Oh, DG. Most real reactions, most channels I've seen. You're awesome. Thanks. I do my best to be genuine in my responses to whatever I do. It's just it really depends on how good the show is and how it breaks narratives or whatever. I usually, I won't say I act like that in all cases when I react to something, but it's definitely a thing that just comes in, I guess. I don't know how to really explain it, but thanks for saying it's real, because I did have a few comments saying that, oh, this is fake, I don't know why you believe this guy. It was just like, I may constantly overreact on certain cases. Well, that's because it's a reaction, and sometimes I do need to flub up some reactions to like certain scenes. But I will say the Derpy one was completely legit, because when Derpy came back, I was a shock. But to anyone who says that's fake, tell that to my sprained leg. Yes, I wanted to be so fake. I wanted to have my entire body be in pain. Sure, why not? Same, okay. Athena or Apollo? Go. Apollo. Because Apollo's awesome. He has one of my favorite stances. It's like, this is my favorite. And I believe his power to foresee very slight movements is very... It makes a lot more sense than what Athena has, at least in the case of not being in the future. Because I would sooner believe there's a person who could perceive people's slightest movements in one of their actions when they're saying a lie or being unsure about themselves, than a person who can activate a thing, see their emotions, and hear discord in their heart. Like, okay, I get it, it's the future and this is a completely different scenario, but I like the realistic aspect that Apollo has with his bracelet. and a Makatama thing for Phoenix. I love how they each have their own thing. So Apollo definitely beats Athena in that aspect, but here's the thing, I'm still trying to get used to Athena since she only has one game to her name, and everyone else either has like other moments and just all around just has like I think a better personality that I direct to. So yeah, Nintendo Direct at 3 p.m. today. Okay, goodbye. Okay. Bye, Psypoke. Slow stuck. Okay. Well, it starts in an hour, the Direct. Oh, there's a new Direct coming out? Oh, well, dang, man. That would be something that a live stream would help upon, but I think it'll be better. Because I don't usually react to Nintendo Directs. I'm not sure about that. Asperger's syndrome, legit question. Actually, I didn't even know what Asperger syndrome was until someone brought it up in our social problems class, I think yesterday. I do not have that. The only thing I have is depression. I was diagnosed with that, so that's how I know for sure that I have that. And I also have dyslexia and a little bit of ADHD. When I say a little, I mean a lot. Those are the only things I know I'm diagnosed with, and thanks to you guys who have helped me actually cope with one of the major ones I already brought up with, but no Asperger's syndrome. No, none of that. 6 p.m., 3 p.m. It's kind of vague if you don't give the time zone, especially for America. Okay, I'm currently in Austin. Does that help in any way? I'm in Austin. Well, not actually in Austin. I'm in Texas, in Austin, and it's like right now the current time is military. Come on. Current time is 4:14. I have to head off to class before 6, so I'm here for a bit, at least. Suggests One Shot or Owlboy. They really are good games like Undertale. I did hear about Owlboy. I hear Owlboy is amazing. It's actually, for what I saw, I do remember watching a little bit of Atlantic Couture put on his channel about it. It is an interesting looking game. I had not heard of One Shot though. I think your personality is so honest and nice and bubbly. Thanks, I appreciate that. And yeah, when it comes to the feedback that I got from my Undertale Let's Play, I will say, yeah, it does put in at least some things about that, but I'm not entirely sure. Again, I get nervous very easy when nothing's happening on screen or something like that. I would love to do like a visual novel game, because like I would love to do like a Let's Play of Phoenix Wright game. I would love to do that. Like that would be amazing. I have not played the first game in a long time, so doing like another reaction to that will actually still make it so that I don't know everything. But then again, I did watch a little bit of the anime, and that kind of just already showed that I knew a lot about it. But hey, if there was a game I haven't played and I could record, I definitely would do it. But I have played every single Phoenix Wright game at this point. Shame. Okay. Yeah, best singer I have fun with. Yeah, okay. It was good. Alright, what are some of your favorite cartoon shows? Oh, dude. Every show, like, back in the old 2000s, I have to say. We're talking like Johnny Bravo, the OG Pop-Up Girls, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Samurai Jack, and then it got rebooted, and then it was a great ending. Foster's Homes for Imaginary Friends, there was a lot of good shows back on Cartoon Network. Now it's just Teen Titans Go and a lot of stuff they're not just doing right. So I'm very disappointed in Cartoon Network. I'm not angry at Cartoon Network. I'm just disappointed. Just very disappointed. I heard OKKO is a pretty good show, even though it gets overshadowed by Teen Titans Go a lot. And while, you know, there are a lot of people like to jump on the I Hate Teen Titans Go bandwagon, I am just indifferent about the show. And I also heard they were going to have an episode that involved the OG Teen Titans, and I might give that a reaction. I'm definitely doing something with the fourth Powerpuff Girl, apparently, in the new Powerpuff Girls reboot. But we're not going to... This isn't a stream about Cartoon Network. Just know old shows on Cartoon Network were my favorite shows. They pretty much sculpt who I am today because of all the great things that those shows have done. So, just let you know that. Discord's mention is too perfect for shooting stars meme joke. Sorry to ask about this late, but what did you think of the comic I made, Scientist? It was great. I made sure to favorite every single page, and just like or at least every page that I found interesting in on itself. Karabi. And it was good. It was really good. I like how the entire scenario was going down. And here's one thing that I gotta say. Look, I may be an okay drawer, but man, do you have a lot of designs that just like I wish I could like think up on the spot like that, because that's my crux. I believe that I have only one set style to go with through. So yeah. Oh, I'm getting into the comments of the celebration of celebrating that the South Park and Rick and Morty is the new reaction series. So yeah, I'm happy that you guys initially liked that. So yeah. You're not pestering, man. This is a stream just for me to answer questions and be a bro. I don't see how pestering is any problem, man. It's cool. All right, see you later, Rose Lips. Again, on record. Later. You expecting from the Equestria Girls summertime shorts. All right, the Equestria Girls, I'm just expecting songs and happy-go-lucky happiness. Really, that's really it. I didn't know what to expect from like the Magic the 3-part Magic series, but it was like a pseudo movie to me. You're gonna hear me say that like a lot at the end of the reaction that I'll be posting up today. It was really just like a movie, but it was just an unofficial movie. Okay, well, see you later. All right. Sometime short. Be careful reacting to South Park because Potter Brony got their reaction taken down, and he even used a Google Drive, but they still got him. Rick and Morty is safe though. Okay, I'm happy Rick and Morty is safe, but South Park, yeah, okay. All right, that's gonna be. That was what I was afraid of, because I know South Park, Tratt and Ray Parker. I hope I got that right. Tratt, the two who made South Park. I can understand them trying to protect their brand like that. That is like one of the shows I'm understanding when it comes to trying to get those things taken down. If there's a problem with it, I'll take it down and explain the situation. But I do want to give it a shot. All right, but okay. Because I want to show South Park, because I did want to do a reaction series to season 20. But I was too afraid. But right now I'm braver now, and I want to give it a shot. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll see how Rick and Morty goes out as well. I did get, as of right now, I did watch the pilot episode, and my lord, man, that's wow. You'll know how I feel when I upload the reaction. Am I the only kid around here? I don't believe you're the only kid around here. I'm pretty sure there's probably... Well, there are 30 people watching. I'm pretty sure there's probably another one in there. Google Drive drops out. Okay, VidMe. I'll look that up. I'll look up other alternatives. People have been telling me to put stuff on like Dailymotion, stuff like that, and I'll see what other alternatives I can do. Sup, Losif Stalin. Hopefully I got that name right. Define kid. Okay, I like how people are actually responding to that. Just like, okay, define kid. Child? I consider myself I consider myself a kid. I'm 1 year becoming an actual quote-unquote adult, being 21 and all, but people still mistake me as a high schooler. Headphones are a little quieter than my previous ones, but even so, I think you're a lot quieter than the mic. I'm happy the increase in quality is there. The mic stuff is still something I'm getting used to. It's mostly because I need to start directing my voice toward the mic, and most of my reactions, and I think even right now, I'm directing my voice more toward the camera because I'm used to that. You know, I'm used to seeing the screen while I'm talking and seeing stuff. So it's definitely gonna take some getting used to. Soon I'm going to finish my art animation class and final project in animation parody opening with original characters. When I'm finished, I would like you to see it before I upload it. That would be nice. I would love to do that if you're willing to do that. Can you like message it to me? Like, can you like upload it on something and message it to me on my message it to me toward DeviantArt. Unlike YouTube doesn't like tell me that I got new messages in my messages board, and that ticks me off, really. Like, every time I haven't checked my messages in a long time, and boom, messages that are like weeks old and stuff like that, and I'm unable to like really respond to because it's been a while, and I feel sorry about the people who want to get in contact with me like that. Unlike DeviantArt, who just says, hey, you got a new note, you got new people who want to talk to you. Just like, okay, because I send them on DeviantArt almost every day. It's a nice way to get in contact with me and also talk to me about stuff. It's like, okay. So yeah, if you want to, Romaine Torres, yeah, if you want to do that, yeah, just do something like that, or just message me on DeviantArt and something like that, or try your hand at messaging me on YouTube, and hopefully I can get to something. Show Black Mirror, if you should definitely check it out. Recently finished it. I have not heard of Black Mirror, and I will check it out. If it's reaction worthy, I will, and if it's more of a personal thing I should watch on a personal basis, I will. Definitely still, I'm all open for new shows. Oh, man. Oh, okay. I hate it whenever I try to do this, and it's just, okay. Nope. I tried. Again, it's a huge leap. I'm trying to get back to where I was. One Shot was originally made a few years ago, but the creator remade it for Steam. It's a game that makes you think. Well, that's already a game I can't get into. Obviously, I'm joking, considering I play Phoenix Wright games, and most of those games make you think. Okay, alright, One Shot seems to be a game I would be interested in. Okay, if you were a ninja with Jutsu or Kekkei Genkai, what would you have? I definitely want Shadow Clone Jutsu, not just because I can do it, and then suddenly I can just do two things, but think about it. If I wanted to get swole or something like that, become a beefcake, I just need to make 10 clones, have each of them do 10 push-ups, deactivate them, boom, over 100 push-ups in maybe 10 seconds. Like, that is awesome. That development stuff that Shadow Clones do, that is just overpowered. Really, if you really think about it. So, think about it. Go make a Shadow Clone, tell it to go to school, it goes to school, it declones itself, you get all the information from that day, you're done, and you're just sitting here eating popcorn and watching a movie or something like that. That's why I want Shadow Clones. I think Shadow Clones are way more useful. I also thought about getting Flying Raijin Jutsu, because then that means I never have to walk anywhere else in my life, and I never have to worry about transportation, because as soon as I get there once, boop, put up a seal, I can get there anytime now. Like, stuff like that, just to make my life easier. I won't ask for, Susanoo or Amaterasu, because I'm not going to hurt anybody. I don't want to hurt anybody, alright? So, I just want something that would benefit me personally in my life when it comes to, becoming a ninja and getting jutsu. Texas, I trade you Boston weather for it. Dude, I don't want your weather. Man, dude, we got done with, getting, the edge of a hurricane. There's no way I want any more, bad stuff. Because right now it's, bright and sunny. I like it that way. And it only gets cold around nighttime. That's it. I wasn't actually talking to you when I mentioned the time zone thing. But thanks anyway. Oh, okay. If you can go live in any cartoon, anime, video game world, which one would you go pick? If I'm going off the Persona comic I'm currently doing, I definitely want to go into Gurren Lagann's world, because I think that's epic, and just having fighting spirit, actually believing in yourself and trying hard enough actually does bring results besides, randomness. That's definitely one. But then again, you got horrible, dangerous things coming out. I think I like Endgame. Gurren Lagann universe is probably good because peace and whatnot. But that's pretty much. School Rumble also seems like a fun place to go. Harima Hanai and all the other characters in that school in that area seems pretty fun to hang out with. Oh, okay, let's see. Do you know RL Yoshi? I believe I do know. That name does ring a bell. I'm not gonna dwell upon it because I do know of it. I do know of that name. Now you're gonna make me think. Man. Now I'm gonna feel bad if it's actually a person I should be remembering or something. Oh man, don't do this to me. Okay. I like the new quality and audio bit and reactions. Yes, your audio will be changed. How is everyone? Ever watched Noragami? Have not heard of it. If you tell me about it, when I get down with all these current things, that'll be good. What inspired your story? Oh, actually, that's a pretty interesting story about what inspired the Nobody Cries for Nothing series. I was 6 years old, I think. I was 6 years old, and someone told me a riddle. And this riddle is, it's what is more powerful than God, more evil than the devil? Rich people, poor people have it. Rich people don't need it. And is everywhere in the universe. I'm gonna wait a bit just in case you guys want to give it your own shot. Nothing. All right. So as soon as I got the answer and it was nothing, I'm like, nothing is more powerful than the devil. No, more powerful than God. God, the God I was raised under, the God that apparently created literally everything. That God. And more evil than the devil. The devil, the thing in any sort of like belief, is the most powerful and is the most evil thing that you can probably think of. Those sort of things. Rich people, that's just like sort of in between. As soon as I saw it here about those two things, I'm like, what if nothing was an actual thing and it is alive? And then that's when the story started. I'm like, okay, what if the world would be like, instead of just having good versus evil, you also have this third thing that's also there. God, devil, nothing. What does nothing do? What would nothing do? What would... In the beginning, there was nothing. And then God said, there'd be light. Alright, there's your backstory. That sort of stuff just intrigued me. And that's where the story sparked. And that's, to tell you the truth, everything started off with just in a cityscape with, like, no powers. And then it turned into this. Whatever it is it evolved into. It's like a multiversal, omniversal thing right now. And it's man, I was so innocent when I was 6. But that's my inspiration for the story. What will come out first, Half-Life 3 or Samuel's Samuel's reaction for MLP season 6 and 7? I believe in Samuel. I believe in Samuel more than I believe in Valve at this point, considering that the thing where apparently Half-Life 3's script came out and showing off the ending and stuff. So definitely that. Okay, a last question for your nails still as long as 3 years ago. No, they're not. I've actually been cutting them a lot more. I think it's because the whole long nail thing was actually just a phase of my life. Mostly because, you know, I was never really a hands-on kind of dude, but since now I've been going out more, I have a job that really requires me to do a lot of physical labor. Having nails is going to be a problem. So I used to just grow out nails because I didn't see any purpose in cutting them. I wasn't hurting anyone with it, and it wasn't really much of a problem to me. But now, since there actually are detrimental to my everyday life, I kind of need to take care of my nails now. So thank life for not having that huge thumb thing that I used to have. What is my favorite TV show I've seen? Boku no Hero Academy. Boku no Hero Academy. That's definitely there. You know, Naruto, you know, Dragon Ball Z, those side of animes and stuff, those are definitely, you know, they were part of my childhood and stuff like that. But, like, Boku no Hero is definitely, like, breaking, like, a lot of things that I've ever expected from a superhero anime. I'm not saying that they're destroying a lot of anime tropes, because there are a lot of other animes that have breaking tropes like that, and they're still to this day breaking tropes like that. And making new tropes, actually, if you really think about it. Yeah, but Boku no Hero Academy is definitely there. OTP. One true pairing, alright? That's what that means. I'm not good with your lingo, guys, so forgive me if I get these wrong. OTP. I'm not much of a shipper. I've joked about shipping a lot, but I've never been an actual shipper. So, I don't know. Give me a second to think about it. Naruto and Hinata. There you go. That's the one thing I was supporting about that entire series. Hello, just finished my homework, then I came here. Hello, Franklin Genesis. Good to have you here if you're still here, because I don't know how far along I am with these questions. And I know it's kind of like something of me going through every single question, but I don't want to leave any of you guys out. What's going on? I just got here. Oh, Yater. Yo, I don't know if you're still here too, but yeah, live streaming. And this is just a random live stream that came out, because you know how I was doing live streams with my phone this entire time, and I was like, man, I want to actually do it with my actual HD camera and just have it be more convenient and not have to worry about, you know, connection issues, because that's what one of my phone things had. So it's like, now I'm able to do live streams like this because I had to jump through a lot of hoops. I even started the stream without even having any sort of like camera setup or something like that because I just pushed random buttons. And thanks to Josh/Goat, my roommate, I would not be here right now. Really, like I literally would not be here via camera. Ooh. Okay. Darn it with the skipping. Darn it with skipping. Okay. Played Fire Emblem ever? Yes, I played some of the old Fire Emblems. I played Fire Emblem Fates, Fire Emblem Conquer, the Fire Emblem Awakening. I played the new Fire Emblem games, and I'm hoping when I get like a Nintendo Switch or something like that, I'm able to play the Hyrule Warrior equivalent to the Fire Emblem game. So yeah, Fire Emblem's great. To an art and animation class, it all depends. Like getting to the art and animation class. There were certain schools that actually do have art and animation classes. The schools that I've been to had no such thing. So when I came to college, I was just blind as a bat. Just as much as blind as any of my reactions are. So it's like, developing that sort of skill definitely would have been better if I actually got more into it like earlier down the line before getting here. Okay. Just so you know, if it wasn't for you, I would getting close to get to know and love MLP. Keep up. Happy I could help people know the beauty and greatness that is MLP with my reactions, because I think if it wasn't for William, you know, haven't heard that name in a while, huh, guys? If it wasn't for William, I probably wouldn't be here right now, right? So hey, yeah, that's great. Amazing. It's 2015. The fact that the time just goes by, man, it's 2015, and you know we're almost done with 2017. Has that actually synced in anyone's heads? That we're only like a few months away from 2018. It's like, for me, this year went by so fast. This year just feels like it was only like 5 days long. That's how fast this feels. It's amazing. Just got out of school. Congratulations, school. Yeah, it would be time for most people to get out of school at this point. I don't know why my home screen is showing military time. Yes, I've been in JROTC, but again, military time is not my quintessential method of wanting to find out time. What's your favorite episode of the worst episode, and the worst episode of MLP? People in who's the best and worst characters? That's gonna take a while to answer, so I'm just gonna give you the clip note version. Favorite episode is definitely the season finale, full season finale of season 4 with T-Reg. Worst episode would have to be probably that one Spike episode where he kind of annoys Applejack in season 1. I think I only say that because it's the episode that comes to my mind when I think of the most forgettable episode to me. Even the episode with the Mare Duel, at least I remember that episode. At least I remember what they did. I remember the stuff they did. As for that, that's like the only episode that just doesn't stick in my head. So I gotta say that's the worst for me because I don't remember it much. I'm not saying it bad on like a personal level. It's just I don't remember it much. MLP character, you know, Piggy Pie, and worst character, can't say because there are no bad characters. But if you want my lowest character on the mark, I gotta probably. I can't even say it because I don't think they're the worst character. See, that's the problem. Sorry, I gotta take a rain check on that worst character option. Again, question on the comic: how would you think Judah would react to the fact that there are creatures made out of his blood? The fact that the test tube children freak out, or sure beyond that. If I want to put myself in the Judah scenario, if he found out there were test tube babies about with his own blood and DNA, not saying that this sort of thing doesn't happen in the story with a certain character, but he would be very confused. He would not lash out in rage in any way, shape, or form, but he would be just so confused that he would first process the information, find out why these things exist, before acting accordingly on the matter, depending on the motivation of why they exist. I think he would be more rational in that aspect. If you want the Judas-like personality that he has, you know, the past incarnation of him being in hell, if you want that, he would probably destroy everything. Just saying that. If you want my honest opinion on those characters. Yeah, Rainbow Rocks reaction. Yeah, it should be on my channel, actually. I don't know if I don't remember if they took it down or not, but I'm pretty sure it's still on my channel. If you like look in like the search bar and just type in Rainbow Rocks, it should be there. Hopefully. If you had to pick a signature weapon or two, what would your weapon probably be? Oh man, it's always been dual swords, but that's because I'm too caught up on being with what Judo has. But I guess it would have to be something like the new type of weapon that I came up with the story, and that just being like being able to enhance your physical strength and abilities by adaptating it through your body. Like One for All, actually, in Boku no Hero Academy. I guess like One for All. Just something that enhances my strength. If you want, like, weapon, I guess I gotta go with a multi-purpose sword. A multi-purpose sword. And when I say multi-purpose sword, it's like you have a blade that is dual-wielding, but you can clip them together to make a long sword, and then you can extend that sword out to make an even longer sword. That sort of thing. So you have two swords, put them together to make a regular sword, send it out to make a longer sword. That sort of thing. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because that is what Judo's weapon is. It's about. I actually made a thing that I won't talk about because I want to wait until it's done before I talk about it. He didn't take it out. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So someone else already explained it. Alright. Favorite snack? Lay's potato chips, I guess. But, actually, no. Favorite snack? Oreos. Hashtag not sponsored. Oreos. I know the riddle, the answer is nothing, right? Or is something. Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah, okay. I'm really far behind in these questions now, aren't I? Yeah, it's nothing. Is live stream? Yeah. Does live streams just automatically upload when I'm done with them? I know that's something with my phone, but since I had to jump through a whole bunch of hoops to get this done, I don't know if it's like a different process. If I have to, yes, I will be uploading this. This is fun. He's an awesome YouTube recommend it. Okay, no problem. I'll be sure to get to him then. The Yoshi guy, cool. Nothing is something, and something is nothing. What is nothing? It's a loop. No answer. Oh, turn it. Okay. Let's see here. How would Atheist live in NCFN world? Sure, God and demons exist. Okay. Actually, okay. I can explain this a little bit. When it comes to like atheists and other people's religions, God in this world is a quintessential God. It is not just like the Christian God. He did a lot of Christian things, being like what he did in the past, but that's like God. That God then turned his personality into three other separate personalities. You have God, Jehovah, and I Am. Jehovah created the New Testament, while God made the Old Testament, and that's why everything was kind of messed up and how he disapproved of a lot of things. But I Am is more understanding in that aspect. That's why the New Testament kind of debunks and enhances a lot of sort of things. Jehovah is the type of guy who wanted to have people have their own God that they wanted to believe in because he's not selfish or any way, shape, or form. So he created Buddha. He created Buddha. He created Zeus. He created the Roman times. He created the after times. He created all these times. All these gods do exist in the world, and they are considered as demigods to the actual true God. Now, atheists in themselves, atheists are not bounded by if God exists anymore. They're more of a sense that they don't believe in God in what he does, as in they don't believe in his rulership. They don't believe that what he's doing now is good enough for them to actually want to put their faith in him, because demons are kind of coming all over the place and killing their families and homes. So if I was a person who truly do not believe that the God that currently simply exists is worth it, I would be an atheist too. So that's how atheists worked in my story, really. There are a lot of other things I can hark on, but I have more questions. Noragami is an anime about a god about a god whose goal is trying to get a shrine, become recognized to the world with the help of a half alive, half dead girl and child spirit who can turn into a weapon. Sounds cool. Okay, I'll give that a shot. Definitely. Caught one of your... Yes, you finally caught one of my live streams, because this is the first time it actually lasted for over an hour and 30 minutes. Wow. Man, okay. Opinions on Dragon Ball Super. Do you want my honest opinion, or do you want my I'm trying to be a fanboy opinion? Because my honest opinion is it's not good. It's not good. Like, in all honesty, I cannot say that Dragon Ball Super... Sure, there are good moments, but GT also had good moments, and that is considered not canon too. So, think about that. So, Dragon Ball Super, if I wanted to put like the Clip Notes version of how I feel about it, it has none of the real emotion that I really had when I watched Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. and the fights in there seem to have no importance into it, even though it should have importance. Right now, we are in a universe survival tournament. If you lose your universe, you know how big a universe is, guys. Your universe is destroyed. Yet you have Goku and a vast majority of fighters besides Gohan taking it as in, even if we win, we lose. You ever think about that? That's what I wanted to get. Even Goku is being like a friggin' child at this point. And it's like, it's bothering me. And now he's going to get this new limit breaker form that I've been hearing about. And frankly, I just wanted Gohan to have the thing that he was supposed to have in Z. Be the step up from Goku, surpass his father, and take up the mantle. But no, since money exists, we have to put Vegeta and Goku back in this limelight. And just give up weird storytelling aspects involving time and past, like Mursamatsu. And people don't like how that ended. I wonder why. There's a lot of things wrong with Dragon Ball Super, but it's a show I'm still watching, so clearly I'm trying to look for something that's good in it. I will say it's a lot better than certain shows that are currently out there, but man, if anyone says it's better than Z, I honestly have to debate that it's not. Alright? I will also probably say it's better than GT in a lot of aspects, because there's a lot of things I remember more about Super and what they do than GT, but it does not come close in the mantle of what Z it shows me. And it's not nostalgia goggles. I even try to make sure of this by rewatching the entire series of Z from the beginning, from Saiyan Saga all the way up to Majin Buu. And I gotta say, yeah, definitely I felt a lot more bit of a connection between the characters that were introduced and who they fought than what Super is going on right now. 'Tis a summary, of course, but it's the best I can do. Yes, it's good. It's good. It works out. It works out. I'll give that anime a shot. Pretty far for everyone. Yeah, it went by pretty far for everyone. I'm gonna go now. All right, see you later, Saja Koskar. Thanks. Okay, I agree. 2007 is a short year. Wow. Yeah. Okay, I'm happy that I'm not the only one who feels like this year has just been going by just so fast. It was faster than the previous one. Yeah, to tell you the truth, yeah, when I was in middle school or high school, those years went by so slow, mostly because I didn't like middle school or high school. But now that I'm in college, there's a lot more time on my hands, and that just makes time go by so fast. Like, all right. I can't wait for time to progress. How are you doing? Doing great. Doing great. Scorpion 00881. I'm watching you instead of the Nintendo Direct. Really? Oh man, don't. If the Nintendo Direct's going, please feel free to leave. Wait, what are they even talking about? I think. Oh, right. This is Direct for Mario Odyssey, right? They're talking about Mario Odyssey. Yeah, dude, go watch that. Mario Odyssey looks to be a dope game. I know you like me, but. Granted, they will just upload it, and I don't know how this uploading thing is going to work for my thing, but yeah, thanks anyway. Favorite villain, T-Rex. Discord. T-Rex. Discord. T-Rex. My favorite MLP villain has to be T-Rex, mostly because, fight and all that. If you want, like, a more defined answer besides just a non-stop chaos that T-Rex brought, Starlight Glimmer was one of my favorites, mostly because, well, she came back. Her two things that she did are both extremely villainous on their own right, whether it be in the low scale, just dominating this small area and just forming a cult around it because of her past, and then honestly messing with the timelines of the universe. Yes, definitely Starlight, but yeah, Starlight and T-Rex kind of there, because I like how T-Rex was handled. He was handled as a perfect villain to me. Well, Nintendo Direct isn't starting until an hour straight. Okay. So yeah, we got like 24 minutes. It's supposedly a really big Direct, and you're gonna miss that. Hey, again, if you're here, please feel free to leave. I'm not gonna try to stop you here. Nintendo Direct is important. I would have a reaction to it, like put it on their tab, but not entirely sure how that will translate and correlate to the rest of the things. So yeah, and besides, if I am gonna watch it, I will just wait until the actual video comes out and then watch it on my own time, and not do like a live reaction to it. Maybe if another Direct shows up, I would like to have like a scheduled time period now that I have live streams, because I know other people do this whole live streaming reaction, live reaction thing done to Nintendo Direct. So it later down the line, if they do another Direct, definitely do that. Are you gonna watch MLP the movie? Yes, gonna watch MLP the movie. What is your top five favorite reaction you did? Number one has to be the one where Derpy flipped me out. That has to be it. My second favorite has to be the 100 episode special that they did with when Derpy was given a voice and stuff like that. Third would probably be the Daybreaker when Daybreaker showed up and Starlight doing her thing, being Starlight. And the last two happen to be the two the reaction, the full reaction to the season finale of season 4, and probably my reaction to Twilight gaining her wings in the end of season 3. So mostly because my mind broke, and you can clearly tell that my eyes just were not closing at all. So yeah. Okay, I am personally trying to avoid any and all info about the MLP movie. I want to be as blind as possible, but I'm not really. But I'm really excited for it. Yeah, do your best. Don't be like me and watch the trailers. Granted, the second trailer that I watched didn't really show anything else in forms of like spoilers or anything like that from the first trailer. But if you want to be 100% blind unlike this guy, hey, feel free. I love swords. I will train with one, but dual swords can put together. It's the same weapon. Character. Okay. Surprisingly, the new Professor Layton game is finally released over here, and on the same day in the movie. Things at the movie, so I have a lot to look forward to. Professor Layton, yeah. Also, I almost forgot. Yeah, Professor Layton Cross Phoenix Wright. That game was great. I actually was honestly surprised on how they managed to blend the two gameplay styles together. It was fantastic. I will say though, like a minor nitpick, Phoenix seemed to be a little too out of the loop in terms of what was going on during the game, and I will admit, anyone can argue Professor Layton up here for intelligence level, and Phoenix definitely somewhere down here. But man, could you at least throw him a bone of what was going on? And when that scene where Maya did the thing, what happened to Maya in the game, I actually cried. I actually honestly cried. I didn't know what was going on. I was with Phoenix on that. I was, whoa, all right. But yeah, I'm happy that a new Professor Layton game's coming out. I've been trying to get more in Professor Layton games too. When I first heard about Phoenix Wright. So it's really new. Okay, releasing rather. Yeah, all right. What has 4 legs and 2 legs and 3 legs? Human. I think I remember that riddle, or if you're gonna psych me out and say monster, I don't know, because I like Tenma. She said, "Oh, I know what it is. It's a monster." One of the oldest ones in the book. Got something better? You heard of the Marvel vs. Capcom series? If so, what do you think would happen going on with the Infinite game? I've never been into fighting games very much. I think the only fighting games I ever played were the old Mortal Kombat games, but then I just kind of grew out of that type of franchise. But it looks interesting. People have been complaining about like some of the in-game cinematics, but do you really buy a fighting game for its story? I guess I don't know. I'm not in that boat, so I don't know why people buy like Marvel vs. Capcom games for specifically for, because I know it's for the competitive players and they're really good at that. I'm not entirely sure. I probably missed it at this point, guys. I'm really far along with these questions because I'm trying my best to answer every single one that comes by. Tools with the right trope. Are there any troops or literary tools that you lean towards when you write? Not really. No. When it comes to how I write, I hope we're talking about the story here. When it comes to how I write, I just let the characters be the characters. I never plan out conversations at all. I just put those two characters together and then just see what they would say to each other. Get their personality down and just do it. That's really nothing to it. That's all I gotta say. You should watch Nintendo Direct going. I do want to watch Nintendo Direct, but I'm nervous. This is my first live stream that's lasted this long. I don't know what to do. He's really far behind right now, man. Hearing that right now, Max, bruh, yeah, really far behind. I don't think I'm ever gonna reach the bottom of this thing. You ever thought about reactions to Adventure Time? Yes, at least to the last few seasons that are going on. I don't know if it's continuing. I did hear that it ended, but I'm not entirely sure. But I do. The last episode that I remember is apparently Gunther having this weird giant starfish thing come out of his head. That's about where my knowledge of Adventure Time is left off. Everything else is either I probably watched bits and pieces of it, but I haven't actually gotten to it. Have you been keeping up with Death Battle and 1 Minute Melee? If so, any comments on what's been happening recently? Now, alright. Here's the thing about Death Battle. Death Battle. I did some reactions to Death Battle. However, that was with my old equipment. And they got corrupted. As per usual, they got corrupted. And I do not have them. So, if I want to get down, Lucario versus Renamon. Good. I kind of saw the outcome. I kind of saw the outcome coming after the analysis because the 1 Minute Melee showed that they would tie. So having Lucario win that, I could see it. He's pretty tanky when he wants to be. Bolrog versus the other guy from the other fighting game. Okay, I didn't know either of the characters, not even really the boxing. Again, not a big fighting game fan, but okay, yeah, I can see that the guy who can channel electricity and stuff like that would probably win. And other things. The current Shredder versus Silver Samurai. Did not watch that one because, again, that's just another one of those things I didn't really find entertaining and didn't want to get into. I did watch it with, like, dorm mates, but nothing really, like, important to that. However, the Smokey the Bear versus Scruff McGruff, definitely going to watch that one. That one's definitely going to be a reacting-worthy thing because that's going to be funny. So yeah, definitely that. As for 1 Minute Melee, I want to watch that one because I hear that the roster of this one is very interesting. The only thing that someone had to tell me when getting into 1 Minute Melee was there's apparently Mob Psycho from Mob Psycho 100 and the Tornado, aka Tatsumaki from One Punch Man. And I know for a solitary fact that those two are going to be fighting one another. I don't know if it's going to be like final fight worthy, but it's definitely going to be a fight that's going to be interesting because I want to see which one of those two are better when it comes to their magic and abilities. Not magic. Their psycho abilities. Mob, leaning on the fence on him though. Whew, okay. So, okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh man, how far did I go? Oh, okay. Sorry, Max. A second go. No. No worries, man. Okay, and there's another thing for these scenarios to go through. Man as icon for his name, he turns around and answers, "I am Zebra." I can see that. You thought it was gonna be icon, but it was I, Zebra. I'm an onion who cried wolf. I'm an onion who cried wolf and then realized I'm an onion and I can't think to cut me up, knife, chop, chop, chop. I don't know. I think my dyslexia really butchered that sentence, but can't think so. Okay. What are you going to do? When are you going to do not live streams? Not live streams? What do you mean not? Oh, you mean like regular reactions? Definitely like sometime tomorrow. I need to get my bike fixed. I don't know if you guys know this, but my electric bike, it got a flat tire, and it's going to cost almost $120 to get fixed. And that's definitely a thing I'm going to have to do. So when it comes to like my scheduling issues, I need to get that bike fixed before work starts up, because then I'm not going to work if that's not fixed. So not live streams, like regular videos, I don't know. Regular live streams, I'm still thinking about that. Design. I just love the guy's design, and with me, yeah, it's great. Say going. Oh, going to do more. Okay, I'm answering the wrong thing. Going to do more live streams. Going to do more live streams, like, I don't know. I was hoping to do like a thing where I do one every Friday. Just so, like a nice Q&A live stream for you guys every Friday, because my next schedule for my next quarter here in college, it's every day except Friday, and I have my Fridays back due to the thing that I worked out with my job. So we'll see what happens there, and I'll see if I can do one every Friday. Have you ever read Uzumaki? It's a horror manga. Huh. With the name, I would be very surprised. Okay, I have not, by the way, but I'll see if I can probably get to it. I like Ruby Weasel, my favorite, but I do not understand villain Salem. Salem needs a connection to Ruby. I like to think that she is Ruby's mother, and that will make her have something to do with the main story. Definitely, when you're making a villain to any series, you have to have some type of connection with, like, either the main character, one of the side characters, or a character that holds some sort of relevance to the story in general. I will maybe saying Salem is Ruby's mother is kind of a stretch. Because it seems like one of those obvious things, so I didn't think they would actually go that route. But it really depends. If Salem is Ruby's mom, okay, that makes sense. Have some sort of connection. But definitely, if you're doing a villain, have some sort of connection to the story. Because right now, Salem just seems like a chick who just has problems, and that's it. So it's about weird spirals appearing everywhere. But his favorite genre form of fiction. What is your favorite genre in any form of fiction? Sci-fi. Definitely gotta go with sci-fi. Anything that gets me off this planet into other planets, I definitely like. What's your favorite? What is my favorite story I've written? Definitely Nobody Cries for Nothing, because well, it's the longest that I've done. I think I have over 2,000 pages so far done with that, and lots of sketchbooks. And that's not counting the ones I've just counted on my DeviantArt. I also have like personal projects that I did with that series. Like, since it's my series that I created originally that is not based on something, and while every other story that I've done is based on something, Moemon being comic book of Pokemon with, girls and stuff like that, and the Persona series being Persona, having this series be 100% original coming from my head and just wanting to get the story out definitely has it on my list of just being my favorite story that I've ever done. Alright, whoa. Alright, don't worry about the Nintendo Direct time to reach this till started already and gone. Oh, but yeah, at least the people starting to realize that by the time I reach certain comments, it would be way too late at this point. Charles Larbury, I'm doing just fine, trying to get stuff done. To see in a Ruby story. What would you like to see in Ruby's story? What would I like to see? I like to see Penny be rebuilt and have all her memories back. I like another certain character to come back to life. That's what I'd like to happen. But knowing that storytelling is better by doing these sort of things that happened, I need to get over myself and just realize that they're gone, and need to look toward the future. For like future processes, I guess I'd like to see a time skip involving like more mature versions of the characters, I guess. Because we're getting time skips, but they're short time skips where the designs of the characters aren't really like too like, oh my god, look, they're so different. So a time skip involving like adult versions of them would be interesting to see. But hey, I don't know what Monty Odom's like direction was for the story. So I that's just wishful thinking on my part. And hi, Spyro. Okay, all right. I think I'm gonna go watch the direct now. Go for it. You're gone already, but go for it. Try time. Tips on maintaining focus on a story. I'm working on something, but have a hard time keeping track with it. Okay, I'm gonna go on two scenarios here. Do you mean keeping track with it, like how the story is structured and how you believe the characters are going down in the story, or keeping it structured as in your motivation to keep doing the story? If it's the former, just don't go too far off on anything. Make sure you keep in a still balance of things. I did this once in one of my stories, and how I thought jumping between different scenarios and different time frames is a good idea, but no, always keep everything in the same time frame going on at the same time, and if you have to, do it in a way that you have these sort of things interlock with one another. If it comes in motivation, think about it in your head a lot. Listen to music. Put your characters in a scenario in time with the music and the beat, and it helps a lot. At least it helps with me. Look, you've caught up to my message in time. Good. Okay. Wait. Oh, no, I'm not at the bottom yet. Darn it. I need to write more. Jesus Christ. How not notice that. New season of 1 Minute Melee will also have Bill Cipher versus Sans, Scott Pilgrim versus Beautiful Joe, and rematches between Virgil versus Sephiroth and Frieza versus Mewtwo. Now, if it's anything, okay. First, let's go down the line. Bill Cipher versus Sans. Bill Cipher. I don't know why people keep thinking Sans is Bill Cipher level. I don't know why they keep thinking that. Yes, he has like karma on his side, and Bill Cipher does have a lot of karma built upon him. But Bill Cipher is just a monster. Like, one hit on Sans is equivalent to anything dying, period, with Bill. So, I've seen a lot. But if we're talking like Bill Cipher, Weirmageddon just destroys everything. Sans, he's strong. Yes, he's strong. He's cool. He's awesome. I love him. He kicked my butt like 9 times. Yes. But he has limits. He gets tired. He can go to sleep. He doesn't see some things coming. Bill, he's on a whole nother tier, in my opinion. Right? Scott Pilgrim vs. Beautiful Joe. Beautiful Joe. Because I like Scott. And I loved a live action movie. That was great. But Beautiful Joe, I played all the games Beautiful Joe was in. And that's awesome. That's just straight up awesome. Rematch between Virgil versus Sephiroth. Virgil versus Sephiroth and Frieza versus Mewtwo. If it's anything like the rematches they've had beforehand, I pretty much can see that it's not going to change because Kenpachi's still trying to beat Akuma. Still trying to beat Akuma. Poor Kenpachi. Okay, I gotta go to sleep. Hey, go to sleep. Got school tomorrow. Don't let me stop him going to school. Go. See you later, man. I'm still here. Yay. Okay, cool. Are you working on any new animations? Definitely still working on new animations. Yes, I am working on new animations. But they're gonna take a while to get out because things happen. Okay, 25 people are still watching this, so yeah, it goes up and down. That's animation software that I use at the school is just Adobe Animate, and I sometimes do some Photoshop stuff as well. Oh, I'm at the bottom. I'm at the bottom. Yes, not the best thing to say in these scenarios, but I'm at the bottom. Started at the top, and now I'm here. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm happy, but I think since now I made it to the bottom, a lot of questions have stopped coming at this point. So yeah, with that, I think it would just be better to end things off. Maybe at this point, it's almost been 2 hours. It's almost been 2 hours. So if you have any last minute things, so tell me these now. Tell me this now, and go get to that direct before it's gone. Go get to that direct. It's probably really cool. If you could grow out and style your mustache, what style would you be? It would probably be something that Goat has because it's like really, really clean looking, like an actual goat. So like, I would like that to be better than what I currently have right now. When going to watch the rest of RWBY if you have free time. I haven't watched the rest of RWBY. What, the new episodes came out or something? Last time I checked, that comes out in October. If you're talking like season 1 and 2 and 3, I've already reacted to those. If you're talking like old series stuff, those have been terminated with my other channel. Sorry about that. Oh, crud. It's almost... I had a question. It's not least favorite song. Least favorite song. The friendship games. Least favorite song in friendship games. There's not many songs I remember in friendship games. I do know my favorite song being the release of Magic. That was awesome. I love the release of it. It's actually one of my top 10 favorite songs from the series because I like what they did with it. It was very visually appealing. But like least favorite, I don't really know. Favorite MLP song in general, Smile. That's it. Pinkie Pie's Smile song is my favorite song. I just wanted to say thank you for getting me into MLP. It's 3 days away from my 3-year anniversary on YouTube, and almost a year ago. I meant some great friends. So no problem. Rose Lips, happy I could help in some way because I usually don't trust myself in any way, shape, or form. sort of stuff. Favorite Sonic game, Sonic Mania. If you're talking like old school kind of stuff, I gotta say Sonic Generations because it was the first Sonic game that I actually 100% completed. So there's that. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is up there too, but Sonic Mania is definitely great. I love how they're doing it. Sonic Forces looks to be pretty good. I'm actually kind of excited for it. You do. Those interactions are very relaxing to listen to. Thank you. I contribute to that to my various sounding voice. Various sounding voice. So yeah, thanks. I'm happy that my reactions were, because there's one thing I noticed about many YouTubers, you gotta have a voice for it. if your voice isn't like somewhat appealing to the ears of people, you're gonna have a lot less like people flocking towards you. Because sometimes the people just want to turn on a person, hear their voice, and just go like ride their bike, and don't have to really care about the actual visual aspect of the video. Favorite Steven Universe episode and least favorite, and how hyped are you for new season? Favorite Steven Universe episode, that goes in between the lines of the one where Garnet does her thing and does her Stronger Than You song. It's between that and I think the one where the one with the trial. Because that was just interesting in general. I love seeing the diamonds together and just knowing more about this mystery about how Pink Diamond died and what's going on. The mystery to that just keeps me intrigued, and all the stuff they're changing. As for the hype for the new season, I'm doing my best to avoid any kind of spoilers and images from that to that season. But when it comes to hype-variety, I'm just as hyped as any other season I'm waiting for. I just can't wait for them to get started with it. I'm excited. Thank you. What's up, Kevin? Whew, man. Okay, I think it's okay. Let's say you got 10 minutes left. I'm gonna try to end this off on hour 2. Right? We're gonna make this stream 2 hours long, and plus, I think my voice is starting to get a little here. Have a mod, please. I've been kind of long for another live stream to ask you. Mod. Okay, I have another mod. What is mod? Hold on. Mod? I think there are any spoilers out yet to avoid. Okay, good. Because I did see something. Okay, because I did see something about how apparently Lars is doing a thing, but I'm not believing that. Okay. Depends. I remember on my old channel I did upload a video, me singing "When You're Evil" by Voltaire. When I first came to this college, actually, for like a summer program thing, that really decided on whether or not I could sing. But it really depends on what songs you want me to sing. If it's like a high note song, don't expect me to sing that. If it's a regular song, like, I think I can sing most of Voltaire's songs. Mostly because it's not singing. He's like loudly talking in a very harmonic tone. Okay, can you sing? What do you think of the reactor showing your face after a dozen videos contrast to never showing it? It depends. For people who do their blind commentaries, I can understand people either want to hide their identity, have their own alias, and have people interpret what they look like. I understand that 100%. But it really depends on how you believe. Again, it depends on the voice, really. It's really the voice that really matches with the tone of what you want to get from a reactor and any other medium, really. Hold on. Yeah. You mean to moderate the chat? Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't. Again, first ever live stream. I do not know what these things are. Moderator. Yeah, I'm looking for moderators now. I guess. I don't know how to do that. If you could, like, tell me. It's like, is there like a thing I need to do? There's some difficulty with it since I'm more used to just having voice and not face attached to it. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. Just voice would be the first thing that comes to mind when going into like any like blind commentary or something like that, and I understand. It all depends on preference. I have really no preference when watching any video as long as the voice appealing to me, and most voices are appealing to me. No, not what? No, not that. What? No, no. Too many people are watching. 18 people. That's a lot of people to me. No. Don't strain. No strain. You're gonna need it for next reaction. Yeah, I am. And it's gonna be a long one, I think. There's a new video on Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. Are y'all talking about the direct? Great. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moons. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is a game I'm interested in. It's not, it's not like Gen 8 or something like that, but it's a game that's gonna be intriguing. I wanted more to know. I wanted to know more about this Monochroma guy. Monochroma, the dude, the black thing that fly through the air. That's not an Ultra Beast, all right? So yeah, it's gonna be a game. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game. It just depends on how many things they change. It's gonna be dependent, and it's not just gonna be under the Black and White 2. Then again, Black and White 2, in many people's personal opinion, just wasn't that appealing to get to because it was in the same generation that not many people were flocked to. So, oh, yeah, my voice is definitely taking the heat here. We got like less than a few minutes left. Favorite Pokemon game? Emerald, I think. Emerald had to be up there because it's the game that I played more often than a lot of other games. More UBs and info not. Oh, okay, Necro. That guy. Yay, cool. Sweet. All right, that's nice. That's nice. More Ultra Beasts is fun because the Ultra Beasts that we got so far, the fact that they're so like, some of them are overpowered. Man, I remember destroying a lot of people with that Exectree thing. Oh man. I think to do moderators, you need to do something in the live streams window. I don't remember where the screen is though. Hey, since the stream is about to end, I will look up stuff that I can do with live streams now that this is going to be like a regular thing. Yeah. Have you seen the animated show Archer? Yes, I have seen Archer. I've seen many of Archer. Favorite starter? Favorite starter? Chimchar. I like Chimchar. He's pretty cool. Chimchar or Torchic. Really between the two. And yes, it's kind of because they're firefighting. I love those. I like that type. I know it's overdone at this point, but I like that type. Yeah, Gen 3 is best gen. Yeah. The best starter is Trico. Yeah, cool. Trico's pretty cool. I do remember using Trico a lot in like one of my playthroughs of Gen 3. Voltron, you like? Yes, Voltron I like. I like Voltron a lot. Voltron is great. Old series and new series. Yeah. I'm sure... yeah. Yes, many of us should like Mudkips. Do you like Mudkips? It's a meme that I don't understand, like most memes. Yes, I've seen... Dude, yeah. Have I seen Ben 10? I've seen Ben 10. Have you not seen Ben 10? I've seen Ben 10. I've seen Ben 10, the regular Ben 10, Alien Force, Ultimate Alien, the Omniverse series, and all that. I hate the reboot. I like how Ben is pretty much Ben. Because, you know, when Tara Strong doing Ben, you kind of just have Ben, but everyone else is too different. You gotta love the punchy monkey and you chicken, yes. Oh god, honestly, the new Ben 10 is just bad compared to... Definitely. Man. Yeah, Ben is overpowered. There's a video that I watched called Ben 10 can beat Goku and Superman and anyone in general. As soon as I saw that video, I was skeptical as all hell, like anyone. Okay, so it's one of those clickbaity videos. Hey, look, two very powerful characters. Now you got a very out-of-nowhere character that can beat them. But Alien X is pretty overpowered. This dude can think, and then a universe is here. Think. Ben held a Big Bang, and it just held it. That thing in Gurren Lagann, that Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann tanked, Ben held it in his hands. All right, see you later. See you later, Roman. See you later, man. Yeah, good luck at work. Because whenever I go to work, I just try to have a nice mood in my time. Try to come next Friday. It's gonna be next Friday, not this Friday. Next Friday, I will try to do the whole live streaming thing. Let's just say this stream is this stream's live stream. This week's live stream. But yeah, but like Ben, yeah, definitely, yeah. This Ben is like, I was really scared. I really wanted to say maybe there was a type of weakness, but no, this celestial being thing, him existing outside of the multiverse and the omniverse, yes, Ben is overpowered. Playing any games with fans. First, I need to learn how to play games by myself before I want to have to try to play games with fans. It's like, I do have a Twitch. However, I'm trying to understand how it works. We shall hope you will have a good time. Yes. Are you planning to play? Yeah. Okay. Ben can also transform into Kryptonian or species, including fuse. Yeah. Hearing that was pretty incredible. No. Oh, no Undertale reference? Oh, okay. No Undertale reference? Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, too easy. Yeah, come on. That reference. Besides, I'm tired of hearing it at this point. Inspiration to draw and animate in the first place. To draw, I already said that with the riddle thing. Actually, no, that was the inspiration for my story. I don't want to tell you my inspiration of what got me to draw. It's sad. Like, that's sad. I don't want to make this a sad stream. My inspiration to learn how to draw was sad. But to animate, I just wanted to turn what I did with wanting to draw to move. I just wanted to move, to have more life, you know. But as for the inspiration to draw, it's sad. Yeah. Using it just man, okay. So yep, 1 minute left, guys. We're about to come to an end here. Any last minute, literally any last minute things to tell me before I just end this off? Anime, are you interested in seeing? It's not much, really. It's not. There's not any animes that I know that are out that are going to be coming out that I'm interested in seeing later on. I've been making a story in my head, but I've been kind of a person who doesn't write it down. Or wow, okay, more. Anything. Hey, if you ever get a notion to write it down. It's who knows when it might actually be something big later on. Life is life. Sadness is momentary. It's true. Oh, hey, Dad. What are you doing here? Oh, jeez. Coming on a 2-hour mark, are you? But still, guys. Love you too. Happy you can make it. Whatever moment in time, you're good. This thing, yeah, okay. Oh, a single one of your videos because I like personality so much. Thanks, Couch Potato Cowboy. Nice name, by the way. Whatever moment in time. New Godzilla anime? Really? Godzilla's getting an anime? That's interesting. I didn't even watch My Little Pony, but it's still... Alright. Have a wonderful night. Yeah, you have a wonderful... Well, currently I'm having a wonderful day, because the nighttime isn't coming in yet. And, yeah, this stream has gone on for a while. I got actually have to head to school for class. So, yeah, I have to actually end this on my own merit as well. So... Yeah, I hope you guys have a nice day. This has been a great live stream. I'm happy that it didn't last like 5 minutes like those others have. And just have fun with the direct. Have fun with everything. Just go out there and be you. Go beyond plus ultra. That's the best I can go. That's the best I can go with. That's my end result. Later, guys. Now, how do I end this thing? All right. New problem. A new problem has come to play. What do I do? There's no off button. There's no off button. What do I do? I'm confused. Help me. Oh, God. Hold on. Give me a minute. Wait, hold on. I think I got this. I think I got this.